What's up everybody, this is KarmiZ back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my Nintendo Switch accessories. This isn't the best Nintendo Switch accessories, this is just my stuff because there's a lot of stuff that I picked up that I wish I knew about a lot sooner. So hopefully you guys see this and you guys get some ideas of stuff you might want to get for your Switch. And likewise, if you have anything that you don't see in here and you want to hit me up, tell me about it, be sure to comment below. So we'll get into it. I got a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna dive right in. And the first thing up is a Nintendo Switch dock. This is just a regular dock, but I put a custom Katy Perry sticker on it. Please, no copyright strikes. But yeah, Nintendo Switch dock, if you don't have one, get one. There's a lot of games that are way better in docked mode than handheld. And being that it outputs to only 1080p, I use it with my computer monitor, because on a smaller monitor, it looks a lot better. So I have like a 60-inch TV that I play my PS4 on, and then I use my Nintendo Switch with my computer. But yep, Nintendo Switch dock. If you don't have one, get one. And then right off the bat, something that you should already have too is a tempered glass screen protector. This is by AM Film. Yeah, AM Film. I also use this brand for my phone. But yeah, the Nintendo Switch is kind of prone to scratches. Ooh, mine's dirty. But yeah, so definitely get a screen protector. That's a given. And then we'll get into Switch cases. So this case is by BUBM. And this one, how much was this one? 10 bucks. This was like the cheapest one I think I found. But your Switch goes in there. You got a little pouch for accessories. All I got in there are those little grip thingies for the Joy-Cons, but I don't really use them. And then a lot of slots for games. Like I don't really have physical games. Leading into that, my Switch is hacked with the SX OS Pro. I love this thing, and I have a lot of digital games, so I have a 400 gigabyte memory card. So all my games are digital, pretty much. I don't really have any physical games, so this doesn't really do me that much good, so I don't really use it. But yeah, it is a good case, durable, and yeah, pretty cheap for the price. And then the case that I actually do use is this. And this isn't a Nintendo Switch case. It's actually a gun case. I don't own a gun, but it fits my Switch, and it's padded, and it's real nice. So I usually just put my Switch in there, and then put this whole thing in my backpack. And it didn't have the Mewtwo on there. I put that on there, but yeah. Nice little case, little gun case that I found. But yeah, if you found something similar for cheap enough, I mean, you could probably go the same route. It's what I like to use. And then next up on the lineup is talking about how I don't really have physical games. I picked up this thing because I only have like 2 games right now. But this is a game case, a little Pokédex game case. This is by FunLab, and it was 13 bucks. But it can hold, what was it, 12 or 6? 6 games. It can hold 6 games right there. Flip the other little part down. And then I got my Let's Go Pikachu and my Smash Brothers. But yeah, so it's aluminum. It's pretty durable. I mean, it looks badass. I was really happy with it. And then yeah, it's slim, so that way you could just throw this in your pocket and then have your Switch in your backpack or something and not have to worry about carrying anything bulky. And nice little touch, this was the case that it came in, little box, so that was cool. But yeah, and then going along with that theme with the Pokemon, I got the Pokemon Go Plus. So what I like about this, well, Pokemon Go Plus, the Pokeball Plus, that's what it is. I have the Pokemon Go Plus too, also the little bracelet. But the Pokeball Plus. So yeah, the Pokeball Plus, what's great about this is not only can you use it in the Let's Go games, but you can actually use this in Pokemon Go as well. And you could transfer a Pokemon and they'll actually spin the Pokestops for you. So it's even better than the little bracelet because you don't even have to do anything. You just keep this with you and then it'll start spinning Pokestops. But yeah, and plus it looks cool. You got a Pokeball, you have your Pokedex, and then you're ready for an adventure. Next thing I wanted to talk about was NFC cards. I have a separate video on this, but this is a actual NFC card for the WolfLink amiibo. And as everybody knows, well, you should know, is the Nintendo Switch is compatible with amiibos. So you use amiibo, you scan it in, and then you can get certain items or a companion, like in Breath of the Wild. You get WolfLink with this card. But I didn't know that you could actually have these cards. People make these where it does the exact same thing as the amiibo. So maybe you can get these even if you already have them, just because it's more convenient carrying a couple of little cards and playing your game than actually having amiibos on you. Or let's say you don't have them. Some of them are hard to find. like the Wolf Link one. So yeah, it's a great alternative, and it does the exact same thing. So yep. And then we'll talk about some power bank options. I know there's the Anker power banks, but the one that I actually got was from Pocket Juice. This is a 10,000 milliamp power bank, and it attaches right on there. I know a lot of people are skeptical because there's different power banks or whatever that can like brick your Switch, but I've been using this one no problem. It attaches to the back, and yeah, doesn't really interfere with my gameplay or nothing. But 10,000 milliamps is quite a bit. I keep a micro USB charger on me too, but what's cool about it is it has an actual full USB port. So if I'm not using this for my Switch, I have this in my backpack, I could actually charge my phone with it. So yep, 2 birds with 1 stone. And yeah, the power bank. Next thing on the agenda, no, I should have talked about this after the Breath of the Wild card, but oh well. This is the Breath of the Wild Joy-Con. This is by Hori, and this is an alternative Joy-Con. It actually has a D-pad, which actually feels really nice. I got that for that fact that I wanted a D-pad. I wanted to use it with Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it works out really nice. The only thing is that it kind of drains your battery a little bit if you leave it connected. So if you're not using it, disconnect it. Also, it doesn't have an internal battery, which is why it drains your battery. So you can't use this like just by itself. You could only use this in handheld mode. So that's another thing. But yeah, still a nice controller. And then my next controller, this guy, it's a little Nintendo control grip, just a standard one. But yeah, got my little Carmezy sticker. Put my stickers on my stuff. This first Joy-Con is actually modded. I got a shell from Base Top. And yeah, it was only a couple bucks, but if you can mod it, it's not too hard to mod it, especially the left one. The right one, if you want to swap the shell, it's a little bit harder, but the left one, it's not too bad. And you could actually add a D-pad, which is what I did. Looks pretty cool, transparent, and has a D-pad. The D-pad doesn't feel as nice as the one on the Breath of the Wild though. This one actually has a better like sweep, but this one, it still has the little chiclet buttons on the inside. So when you're trying to like do your side swipes with it, it doesn't feel as nice. So this one feels a lot nicer, but the drawback is no battery. This one doesn't feel as good, but it has an internal battery because it's a regular Joy-Con. So it has like the full motion controls and everything, and you can use this without having it hooked up to the Switch itself. So I use it like this, and then this one has a D-brand skin on it, and I use the Skull & Co grips. So this combo right here, it feels really nice. It's really comfortable. Got my D-pad, my grips, and yep, nice little alternative controller. And then going on to the bad boy that I destroy my enemies in Super Smash Brothers. This is the GameCube controller from PowerA. It was like 40 something bucks, but well worth it because a lot of people have been getting the wired GameCube ones, but those ones you can only really use with like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. But this one, it actually has full motion controls. It actually has an extra trigger button, and the analogs as well. They have the little R3, L3 clicks. So you could actually use this with pretty much any game in the Switch lineup. So not only do I use this with Smash Brothers, but I'll hook up my, I'll dock my Switch and I'll actually play Dark Souls with this, and it works out really well. So I like it a lot. And then I have again the Skull & Co grips, just makes it feel a lot nicer. And then on my Switch itself, more Skull & Co grips. I got the neon pink Joy-Con and the neon red. And then my Switch, it has a D-brand skin. But yeah, I like to keep my my Switch looking different, all my stuff looking different. Yep. And then last but not least, my latest purchase for my Switch, well, my latest kind of purchase for gaming in general, were the Turtle Beach Battle Buds. And these actually are really nice. I was really surprised. They were like, what was it, $29.99? Transform. Yeah, I think they were $29.99. But anyways, yeah, they sound really good for the price. I was really surprised, just with music in general, because you could actually take off the little boom mic and just use them as regular headphones. They're kind of big if you use them for headphones, but they sound really amazing. Using them with games, I was using them with like my PS4, and you could actually isolate a lot of the noises, so you could actually distinguish like, oh, there's somebody walking on my left. And I wasn't expecting that from like a $30 headset. But yeah, it has a little boom mic, and they're really good. They have the little wing tips on them, so they don't fall out of my ears. But you could actually use these with the PS4, PC, or the Nintendo Switch, and that's really tight. I wanted to get them for that reason too, because they're multi-platform. But I know that I use them with Fortnite on the Switch. I don't know about the whole thing where you gotta use like the Nintendo chat thingy, whatever. I don't know. But all I know is I could use them with Fortnite, and all I have to do is plug them in, and yeah. And then not to mention, they're my favorite color, little turquoise. So yeah, my latest pickup, and well worth it. I'm really happy with these. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys like my video, and yeah, like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.